Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's digital adventure, which, in a move of good faith, has decided to do something to help new and small streamers. As someone who has been a small streamer for many months, the one thing I have learned is that it's very hard to grow on the platform. Granted, this is true of any platform, whether it be YouTube, Twitch, Kick, etc. Any streamer is going to have a hard time growing for a while just because getting a viewer to click on your stream and stay, but oftentimes it can be the hardest on Twitch just because of how Twitch functions. Between frequent ads and not promoting smaller streamers on the website, oftentimes it is very hard to see growth on the platform, though that seems to be changing as TwitchCon in Paris is going on right now. It just wrapped up. I'm filming this late. It's a little strange that a website is hosting a convention, but they are using the whole event to help build their relation with the community, which is good since they haven't had the best couple of months. These new updates will be coming within the next couple of weeks, though no timeline has been given for some of the updates. One that was given a timeline update, though, and possibly one of the coolest features that many streamers might actually be taking advantage of, is improvement to clips. Twitch earlier this year made some improvements to clips, allowing vertical clips to be made, and they are continuing this movement by allowing clips to be posted directly to TikTok. With this and bringing the clip editor to mobile, viewers will be able to more easily clip clips for viewers to post elsewhere. There will also be new updates allowing streamers to post stories, share mod comments, as well as giving streamers more control over how their ad breaks work, just to name a few. The real question is, though, whether streamers will actually care about these changes or if they will just be more random features that no one touches. The ability to better control ad placements is definitely a plus, as sometimes the placements of ads isn't always the best. But until Twitch discloses more information about how it will work, streamers should tread with caution. Threads is taking on the storm as more users flock to the platform. For those who don't know, Threads was a social media website launched earlier this month by Meta, the same company that is responsible for Facebook and Instagram. Threads connects directly to users' Instagram accounts and, for the most part, is a replacement for Twitter for many. The app behaves very much like Twitter, allowing users to post their thoughts in text form and then allowing people to like, repost, or comment. Despite the app launching on July 5th, which was 2 days earlier than planned, the platform has already gained nearly 100 million users. With this many users, it's kind of surprising that much of the app still kind of feels bland. The core features are still there. Users can see posts that have been liked, see other posts, not to mention that just in general being able to see people's posts if you don't have an account. Cough, cough, Twitter, cough, cough. What's upsetting, though, is many features are still in development with very little information on when these features will be coming. A feed of people who you are following, any form of direct messaging, users can't edit posts, no ads. Though for users, this one isn't really big of a deal, and there's no form of hashtags also for users, just to name a few. Now, while most of these are coming in future updates, using a website that's only half completed is still quite frustrating nonetheless. After a long hiatus, Microsoft is now allowing Xbox games to use emulators in retail mode, or kind of. Back in April, Microsoft had removed the feature forcing anyone who wanted to run emulators on their Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox Series S, and Xbox X on their system to go and basically forcing them to go through developer mode for the system. Now, it was believed that this was first banned due to an Xbox 360 emulator named Xenia that was starting to get used to play some too modern games that Xbox didn't want you to play for free. Now, this new method is still not being endorsed by Microsoft, but it is cool that someone who wants to do this can now do this. Link to the description of Modern Vintage Gamers video if you would like to hear more about this or try it out for yourself. It looks like Capcom is looking at remaking some of their games other than their mainline Resident Evil games. For those who don't know, over the last couple of years, Capcom has been remaking many of their Resident Evil games throughout the years between mainline releases. For fans of the games, this has actually been a really cool thing, since every couple of years there's either been a new game or a remake of a classic old game that many have never been able to play up until this point. Many players have been wanting a remake of other games in the series like Code Veronica and games like Resident Evil Revelations, which would be cool to see in higher resolutions for the next gen consoles. As always, if you like today's video or just enjoy my content, hit that like button and subscribe button to see more of my content when I post it. I also live stream 3 to 4 times a week where we play some of the craziest games and see me rage a bunch. So I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on the new features coming to Twitch later this year. Do you guys have any interest in using them, or do you think these features are going to just die off? So, yeah. As always, I look forward to seeing everyone in our next digital adventure.